so happy that you're here. My goodness, what a month this is because wow, this is going to be surreal because so far what I'm seeing from the signs and from what the energies will be completely different from the last 7 years and for the last 165 years, right? Because there's so many changes going on right now for the world as well. And when we looked into the history, which I've done before, I've made 2 videos about already what does it really mean for Uranus peak in Gemini, and we looked into the history. Wasn't so good, but I put the links in the description and in the comments so that you can check those videos out and definitely watch it because those are the explanations of what exactly happened last times in the history when Uranus was in Gemini. Wasn't so good, but for me, of course, it's a little bit different because now we have Neptune in Aries, which we haven't had in our lifetimes ever because it was 165 years ago. Because this is a brand new generation, we never had Neptune in Aries before, and now we have also Saturn in Aries. So this of course changed the entire scenario a little bit in the world, right? The leadership, gentle, powerful leadership. I'd also made videos about that, so check those out, what it means Neptune in Saturn in Aries, right? Both Neptune and Saturn in Aries for the entire world for the next 3 years, for until 2028 for Saturn in Aries, but also the next 14 years until 2033 with Neptune in Aries. But now we have the next 8 years, from June onwards, Uranus in Gemini, and we have also for 1 year Jupiter in Cancer. So listen, the Jupiter, not Jupiter, let's talk about Uranus. Uranus is the unpredictable, right? So when we think about the 2020 time and the COVID time, that was when the North Node was in Gemini, and that was when everything was local, right? Local. We couldn't travel abroad. Everything abroad and far lands was like forbidden, blocked, what have you, and we had to just like be in our local community, in even our house locked down, and we just was like communicating like crazy, online education, and everyone was working online. No one would go to work anymore. It's just craziness, right? So this will be continuing in my mind, to have this shake up in the world, in our local community, especially I think about the text messaging apps, WhatsApp, Signal, and then Facebook, etc. Those will be completely changing for the next 8 years, and it will be completely different, and because everything will be shaken up. Okay, so writing, speaking, communicating, local distances, house, like local environment, and neighbors, neighborhoods, and siblings, cousins, those will be a lot in the effect for the next unpredictable, up and then that way, and then this way, and then up and then down, and this way and that way, will be very unpredictable. But because it's in Gemini, it's going to be a little bit a different way, because in Taurus it was like, what is just happening, because Taurus is a fixed sign and Uranus is like unpredictable, but now Gemini is a mutable sign, so the prediction I think we can adapt more. And from what I'm seeing so far is there is going to be money. Why? Because finally it's off of Taurus, the money house, literally the money sign, and now it's free. Let's see what the economy will be. Completely different, but more the shakeup will be in communication, writing, speaking, and everything local. Okay, this includes siblings, cousins, neighbors, neighborhoods. So for Scorpio, of course, let's talk about also Jupiter in Cancer, which is also like finally like the warmness inside of us, the inner home for the world, like a little bit of break, a little bit, okay? And so for Scorpio, and I'm a Scorpio, I have 5 planets in Scorpio in my 8th house because I'm an Aries ascendant, and all my planets in Scorpio are in the Scorpio house. So I have a textbook chart, if you will. So, and I have Sun in Scorpio, Sun, Mars, Venus, Mercury, and what did I say? Sun, Moon, Mars, Mercury, and Venus, all in Scorpio in my 8th house, okay? And I'm an Aries ascendant. So for a Gemini is for us our 8th house. This is, I think, good. This is really good because 8th house is our money from other people. And when you look back, what happened in 2020? I think it was pretty good. It was good. And for me, it was good. For the first time in my entire life, that I've never thought in a million years that I would ever understand investment. Ever. Like, I would not even understand a bit what investment is. And out of nowhere, I swear to God, in 2020, out of nowhere, I studied deep diving, of course, I'm Scorpio, deep dive, and I'm a scientist, investment. And I figured it out so easily. And I started investing, and I decided my own stuff, my own research, my own thing. And I was like, where on earth is this just happening? And I found it fun. I loved investment. Like, I was like, oh my God, I was like so into that. And I was like, where is this coming from? In a million years, I would never understood it. Never. I wouldn't even understood the terminology and all that stuff. But now I'm like, bring it on, baby. I love it. It's like fun to me. It's just so much fun. I love it. I love it so much. And so, and all my predictions, even for its investments, for myself, not for others, and I wouldn't share it. Maybe I would probably share it in my private coachings and stuff, but for myself, all of them came true. Like, was like accurate, even though I'm like brand new in this, if you will, okay? And I kick my behind of why I haven't started investing in when I was like back in like youngster. And so now, because it's just unbelievably different. And so now, I think for us Scorpios, let me know in the comments, was it like you? Like, what's happened in 2020 for you, okay? And so this is other people's money, right? Like investment, money that doesn't come from our paycheck, but comes from investment, from taxes, from other resources, from donations, from other gifts. Those are the money that comes, and this will be for the next 8 years, and it will be like a shakeup. It can be unpredictable, positive unpredictable, and in another direction unpredictable. And so it can go out and can come in, right? Taxes, boom, like, oh my God, a lot of taxes. Or like, oh my God, got a lot of taxes back. Like, oh my God, we got this gift, inheritance, money from other resources. Is just like unpredictable, but it can be in a positive way too. Like a lot of side hustles, like passive income. And I have already set up everything, so I am now, I can't wait. I mean, what I'm seeing so far with the cards, Like, oh my God, money, money, money. You have to take my abundance class, man. You have to take my abundance class, okay? Money and abundance, my blueprint. My blueprint. It's on my website, dragonshahin.com/courses. And I have a justice class too. Both are my blueprint, my life's blueprint. And I've proven to you how my abundance comes in within 90 minutes. 90 minutes. 1.5 hours, not overnight. 1.5 hours. And I have 2 videos showing that, proving that to you. So take my classes if you want it, because this is like our money stuff, money, passive income, and all that. So it can be like, I cannot wait for this. Okay, so then beautiful, the Cancer, Jupiter in Cancer is on 9th house, and that is, if you are, of course, if this is for Cancer, for Scorpio rising, right? For Scorpio rising, it can be in your 9th house, can be in your other house too, but if depending on what your rising sign is. But sun sign, it doesn't mean your Cancer is in your 9th house or Gemini is in your 8th house. It doesn't mean that, because your rising sign describes where the house is where. So sun sign, this is what people just don't get on YouTube. It's just like the tarot channels, I mean, and astrology channels, what have you. Like, they think that just because you're sun sign, every house is whatever house. That's BS. That's not how it is, how it works. It's coming from your ascendant. So you can be sun sign Scorpio, but your ascendant can be another sign. For me, I'm a sun sign of Scorpio, but my ascendant is Aries, and all my planets are in my 8th house. So it could have been possible that my all my my Mars and whatever could have been other houses from my Aries ascendant, but for me, they're all in my 8th house, all of them. So that's why I can say it's in my 8th house, because they're actually my 8th house. But the people mistakenly talking about everyone has some signs in all signs in all of the charts. That's full-blown BS. Houses can be empty. That's how it is. It doesn't have to be fulfilled with anything. My Gemini house is 0. I have 0 planets in Gemini. 0. And that's why, not even like an asteroid or anything like that. I have nothing, empty, in my Gemini house. So that's why I encourage you to don't listen to this BS, but just, if you need more help, let me know, and I'm happy to look into that. I have already done clients that dive deeper into their own chart, and I have services for that if you want to book that. But in any case, so looking from, if you're a Sun, Scorpio ascendant, 9th house, Gemini, 9th house, your Cancer house, is the philosophy, right? The higher education, the long distance travels, everything far and wide, a larger audience, the world and the world view, the philosophy, the higher education. That's so beautiful. That's now lit up with Jupiter. Now we can reach, and with Gemini, right, we can reach maybe far lands, and we can also, because Gemini is communicating, etc. Although we can get maybe money from far lands, from overseas, from people want to work with us, people want to, similar to what I said to my God, to Libra. So that is like more people, like our stuff is more that our Jupiter is in the 9th house, meaning that it will be that people will be looking after our our philosophy, our worldview, and asking us to speak to larger audiences, which I already all set it up. I swear, I literally worked this week on my speaker, you know, page and all that on my website. So speaking larger audiences, and because I talked a lot with the United Nations and giving speeches there for larger audiences, etc., worldwide. And so those kind of stuff like will be more auspicious now for the next 1 year. Unbelievably beautiful. So now let's get into our cards, and before we get into that, I want to mention that this video is sponsored by my own work, my own services and products, like my one-on-one coaching, like, if I can look into your cards in your chart, I can do that. I can also look into with a one-on-one coaching programs, either 4-week program or 1 power hour, which I only have 2 available for the month, and get in there as soon as possible because they are filling. And so either I can look into your physical symptoms, your mental, health, physical and emotional, and all of them combined symptoms without any medication, because I saved my life and other people's lives too. And also I can look into your life path, your career, your money, your next chapter, your relationships, whatever it is. I can look into that. I have 2 programs for that. All of the links are in the description also. And then I have ebooks and I have workbooks. I have my courses that I mentioned, my money and abundance blueprint course, as well as my justice course. And then I have all my jewelry line, and I have my t-shirt design, my mugs, and personalized also all of my Etsy store, all of my designs. And I do have all my cards on my coffee page and a coffee store. And also, yes, my journals are on Amazon. My inner royalty journals are on Amazon. And then I have my empowerment merchandise, my t-shirts and mugs are all down here on my YouTube merchandise store. Okay, so thank you so much for also my members who make this video, my channel, possible. I shout out to you. Thank you so much. And without further ado, let's get started. Let's go into our cards. And the cards are my I am affirmations. I call them now my core affirmation cards because they set the tone. Then I have my success affirmations, my rock star success affirmations, like they're killing it, okay? And then they are based on my own life, my own words. Then I have my archetype and my gratitude affirmations. The cards are coming. And on my coffee store, you will also see I have 5 medieval style tarot cards too, and other style cards as well. And they're all there. They're not here with, I don't use them, but they're on my online store. And they're coming from overseas. The quality is insanity. I have them for 2 years and nothing happened. These tarot cards are falling apart, but not my cards at all. And so they are super high quality. So they take for about 2 to 3 weeks. So if you want to get them as soon as possible, because it takes quite a while, okay? So these archetype and my gratitude affirmation, then what we receive from the heavens, and I notice we have 2. Wow, this is big. If we have 2 from this, I will receive from the heavens 2. This means it's extra gentle, extra needed, okay? And then we will have additional cards. So let's get into it. Look at this first card. I am dependable. I am dependable. Wow, this is insane. Who had this? I think, yeah, Taurus had it. I'm loyal or something. And Aries had something with loyalty too. Now we have I'm dependable. People can be depending on us. We are going to be dependable, and people will love that we are dependable. People will see us as a guru with the Jupiter in our ninth house in Cancer. People will love our, talking to us, get information, or getting our wisdom also. And people will you really like counting on us and our words, because Gemini words, right, writing, speaking, and people will be literally looking after us. Okay. And on the bottom is, look at this, I am calm. Oh my God. Literally, Gemini, we talked about this in lengthy form to Gemini, like about this calmness and being peaceful. Finally, we are calm. Oh my God, I can cry right now because my life has been inside out, upside down with Taurus, like my opposite, our opposite sign, right? Uranus and Taurus, like people, like craziness and shakeups, and the North Node in Taurus, South Node in Scorpio. Like my life was like torn apart for the last 4 years, guys. That's why these programs, the coaching programs, the programs I built, because I had to save my own life. Now finally we are calm. Oh, and now I realize why we have two. Didn't I just say because when that happens, the heavens extra hugs us, and there's no other sign, only we got this. Because maybe the heavens know we need calmness finally. Let me know in the comments if your life was like shaking upside down, inside out for the last 4 years or so. Particularly Scorpio South Node kicked my, from 2021, 2022, my behind. Okay, let me tell you that. Finally calm. Finally, people will be depending on us. Finally, we'll get the people seek us. People will seek us. People will call us. People will look after us, and not look after, look for us, so that they will be depending on what we are saying, our wisdom and our education, higher education, our knowledge, right? Ninth house. And so, and I am calm. I'm so happy to see that. I am so happy to see. Oh my God. So now let's go one layer deeper and what this is about. Look at this, number 33. I take time to breathe. Yeah, see, I take time to breathe throughout the day. I make an effort to stay calm. Calm. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like I am, didn't I just say these are rock star? These are killing it. I'm telling you. Calm, 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 calm. Oh my God. I love, if you don't get anything, get these two card combos. These are my combos. These two, you need to get. These are setting the stage, and this is like one layer deeper, like clarification. Look at this, and they're always identical. Guys, 39, 33. I take time to breathe throughout the day. I make an effort to stay calm at all times. I am calm. Oh my God. Now, from the Lenormand, we have the Tower. And the Tower, if you know Tarot, it's different than the Tower in Tarot, because in Lenormand, Tower means government, corporations, big companies, solid, rock solid institutions. Maybe something overseas like opportunity, higher education, university, something, guys. I'm telling you, with the ninth house Jupiter in Cancer will be so auspicious. I'm telling you, People will be seeking a higher education, higher learning, university, long distances, yeah, this is corporations, large institutions, the government, like as I said, United Nations, and I don't know, maybe universities, maybe speaking, like, right? I cannot believe it, guys. And then the archetype is, I asked the question, which archetype should we embody so that we can be successful in June? And that is, oh my God, ninth house. I'm telling you, number 7, the visionary, Nikola Tesla. The ninth house, I'm telling you, the ninth. So in our cards, more is the ninth house, the thing, not like others, the Gemini, Uranus. It's the other one that is like kicking everything in. And then also that can bring us money. The visionary, Nikola Tesla. And stay like the broader view, the wisdom, the broader view of the work, of the understanding of life, and us people being seen as a guru, as person who knows things, coach, etc. And then our gratitude affirmations is number 5. I am grateful for every breath, guys. I cannot make this stuff up, guys. Look at this. I am grateful for every breath I can inhale and exhale. Being able to breathe is the most valuable asset. Didn't I say in the beginning? Investments, assets, Gemini, 8th house. Our asset is our breath, right? Being able to breathe is the most valuable asset in life. I am fulfilled. How many times breath, calm, breathe, breath, calm. So do you just see what's happening here? This matches with this. This matches with this. Calm, breathe, calm, breathe. I read this one here again, guys. I cannot make, you need to get this. These are my own words that I'm telling myself my entire life to keep going. These are based on my own life. And I read this again. I take time to breathe throughout the day. I make an effort to stay calm at all times. Unbelievable. No wonder now we have 2 of these gentle angel cards, not other signs, only us, because it's extra gentle. That's what it means when we get 2 of these gentle, I will receive angel cards, is the gentle hug from the heavens, and I need this so bad. Thankfully, finally. Now our gentle, beautiful angel cards, what we'll receive from the heavens, and we got 2. Look at this. 48, a helpful person. Guys, I am telling you, this something is up, because Aries and Taurus got this. This loyal person, loyal, like a helpful person. Aries got that, and I'm Aries ascendant. Let me know in the comments what's your ascendant sign. If your ascendant sign is not Scorpio, what is your ascendant sign? A helpful person, because Aries got that, a loyal person. In Taurus, our opposite sign. 48, a helpful person. And then look at this, number 2. How many times 2 came out? Aries, Taurus, and Gemini got it. 2. And we got 2, a gift. We got gift. Guys, I'm telling you, this helpful person will be a gift in our lives. Unbelievable. Look at this. Also gift. Didn't I say 8th house? Other people's money. Gift that comes from other people. Gift and resources other than our paycheck. And that's a gift. Gift. Guys, 8th house. Gemini, Uranus and Gemini, okay? Now, we have now our tarot cards, and I have, as a bonus, and I combined 2 78 cards deck together and see what came out. This is what I picked, and this is the bottom of the deck, which I haven't seen it yet. And so, look at this. I cannot make this stuff up. This is literally the 8th house. Gemini in 8th house, where our money from other people as a gift. As a gift to people. A helpful person will give us a gift. Money. This is equal, balanced, also to balance. 6 of Pentacles to 2 people, like the rich person with the red robe, fire, gives money to 2 people equally. So finally we can get our balance in our monetary, and this will be as a gift for us. Not only from a helpful person, but also as a gift from the heavens. Okay, and then let's see what is the bottom deck card. Oh yeah, see? Oh, now this makes sense. 9 of Wands. Didn't I just say the entire time, I need this, I'm so happy this, because to hear this, because I need this, I can cry not now, because I need this. My life has been upside down, inside out for the last 4 years. Is like the last stretch. This is why calm, breathe, and take time to breathe, right? I'm grateful for all the breath. Calm. And because this is the warrior literally fighting the last stretch. Like, I am so wounded and exhausted, and I was tortured, I was like beaten to the ground, and I was hurt from all the fights that I've done. But now I'm still standing strong, and the last push, still holding on to a last breath. Breathe, calm, breathe, breath. The last breath. You still keep going, and it will go on into a beautiful gift with a helpful person giving us the gift. And don't forget the 9th house, the visionary, with Nikola Tesla, and the institution, corporation, university, and people will be depending on us. We are being dependable, okay? So people see us as dependable when they give us a job in higher education, what have you. But don't forget, this is not our 2nd house. This is our 8th house, meaning then finally the 8th house is like getting money from other resources, not from our paycheck. Okay, so I hope you like this, Scorpio. Let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts? How was your life for the last 4 years, and what are your thoughts? This is incredible. our eighth house will be activated. What happened to you in 2020 during the COVID time regarding the money, monetary resources, what have you, because the eighth house was activated at that time too. So let me know in the comments. And do you have anything that is going like on the background, like investments or side hustles, what have you? Because I set up everything. So, and also let me know if you need help with these, you know, if you want to set up a side hustle but you don't know where to start, what to do, we can work one-on-one together. Okay, so sending you so much love, Scorpio, and thank you so much for all of your support on my channel, on my work. Shout out to all my subscribers and members, my members in particular, to make this video and channel possible. Shout out to all of you. Thank you so much for all likes, shares, supports, subscriptions, and your lovely comments. Love you so much. Happy June. Let's do this, Scorpio. Bye bye.